if you have one scheduled with a garden gnome, I suppose. Take a look at what we're tracking here over the next 24 hours. It is going to be an active night and day tomorrow. Flooding is really going to be our biggest concern, especially tonight and especially around area burn scars. We have flash flood watches that go into effect at 6 o'clock for El Paso and Teller County. These two areas are going to be very susceptible to flooding, and here's why. We're going to start your skycast off at 6 o'clock. Should start to see a bit of rain pushing across southern parts of the I-25 corridor, some light rain moving into the Pikes Peak region, but those rainfall rates, they are really going to ramp up while you're sleeping tonight. So remember about a week ago where Friday night into Saturday morning we had that really heavy rain that moved through. It woke you up in many parts of the city. Well, we're going to kind of see a repeat of that tonight. We're expecting very heavy rain, so don't leave the sunroofs open on the cars. Don't leave your windows open tonight. That area of yellow shows heavy rain all along I-25 beginning at midnight, and it's not going to let up between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. We're going to keep that heavy rain in place as you're heading out the door early tomorrow morning. Give yourself some extra time because we are still going to have the heavy rain in place by 7 a.m. And with rain having already fallen throughout much of the night, ponding on the roads is going to be expected, and we may even have some flooding concerns early tomorrow morning too. So be sure to check in with us. Good Morning Colorado begins at 4:30. We'll let you know where we're tracking those problem areas, but we are expecting to see a few. By lunchtime tomorrow, we'll still be tracking some storms, but we could see enough heating tomorrow where it won't just be rain that we'll have tomorrow afternoon. Could be some strong to severe storms, especially along and south of Highway 50, so we'll have to monitor that threat very closely. Can't rule out a few isolated tornadoes come tomorrow afternoon. So as I mentioned, a very active next 24 hours. We'll keep a few scattered storms around through 9 o'clock, but then into midnight tomorrow night should finally start to see things quieting down. So expect heavy rain. We could see up to 2 inches of water by early tomorrow morning. And again, we have those flash flood watches that go into effect at 6 o'clock tonight for El Paso and Teller County, specifically related to Waldo Canyon and Black Forest burn scars. Temperatures tonight will be falling into the 40s across southern Colorado. Tomorrow, it is going to be a cool and blustery day with high temperatures for most, barely getting into the 50s. Could see a few 60s, though, for Walsenburg and Trinidad. Your 7-day forecast does show some improving weather, though. We're going to keep storms in the forecast through Friday, but it looks like Saturday could be a bit of a drier day, so maybe we might actually be able to get outside and mow our lawns during the first half of this weekend. 65 degrees is what we'll warm up to by Saturday, with 60s lasting through Monday. In Pueblo tomorrow, 58 degrees is your high temperature. We'll be back in the 60s Wednesday, Thursday. We'll take the storms out of the forecast Friday and Saturday with highs getting back into the 70s before once again we fall into the 60s on Sunday. Canyon City, 57 degrees is all we're going to get to tomorrow, but with wind speeds ranging between 15 and 25 miles per hour, it's obviously going to feel a lot cooler than that. And with how wet it's going to feel outside, that's going to make it feel even chillier too. 61 degrees on Wednesday with 50s. Then again Thursday, we'll keep the storm chances going through Thursday before we dry it out Friday and Saturday. And Teller County, 44 degrees tomorrow. Could see a bit more of a rain-snow mix around Teller County, especially tonight into tomorrow. But as I mentioned, only up to about 3 inches of snow expected for portions of Teller County, with the exception of Pikes Peak, who will see significantly more. So I don't think it's going to be snow so much tomorrow morning that will cause issues for drivers. It'll be just the fact that we're going to have a lot of rain between midnight and the time that you'll be hitting the roads tomorrow. So some of those typical problem spots that we have around Pueblo in the Springs, they're going to be problem spots again tomorrow morning. And unfortunately, I think that we will be tracking some flooding concerns around the burn scars too. So busy night.
I hope it misses it. And if you have a sump pump, you might want to check that. Make sure it's operating.
Well, and we've just had so much rain over the past couple of weeks that people, I mean, their yard